It's not just Valsenan soldiers. There are mages from Altena here too.
That Crimson Wizard is tearing this kingdom to pieces! We have to defeat him before there's more slaughter.
You're right. We have to find the Hero King now.
The siege of Valsena is underway. Time to put an end to this madness. We have some rather new enemies in this area. The machine golems, they're just regular versions of the machine golem R series from the bridge. They only have a small number of the boss's moveset, and they die even easier than the R series. So they can be a cakewalk. And now we got... Vivi? Oh my god, that's freaking Vivi! No, Vivi! We're monsters. The black mages have some basic magic skills like Fireball, Ice Smash, Cyclone, and Gem Missile. Or Diamond Shards as it's called in this game. But why do they call it Gem Missile? I'm thinking of Secret of Mana again. The mages will also try to stay far away from the party. They don't seem to have any melee skills, so they just tend to back away. Your magic attacks of your own will not do any damage to black mage enemies. You have to get physical with those sons of bitches. Gonna run past the courtyard and into the main chamber where we meet our next new enemy, the Chess Knights. The Chess Knights are a lot more dangerous than they look. They have this move called Ambush where they hop into the air and they drop back down, crushing anybody who's underneath it. Does a lot of damage. Even to Duran, that took off 38 HP from him. Not very friendly at all. Check and mate. I wonder if we need a different strategy right here because there's an equal amount of dead Valsenan and Altenish soldiers on the ground. It's only one of two options. Either something killed them super hard or they killed each other super hard. And we got more Chess Knights abound. I just love these enemies. They are the best. That's obviously sarcasm, by the way. The knights have this orange shield just like the hobgoblins did, so you have to wear away at that in order to deal real damage to the beast. Or creature, or thing. Is it really a beast or what? Or is it just an inanimate object that's possessed and 10 times the size it usually is? No one knows. We live in a world where canon travel is actually the way to go, instead of a bone-shattering experience. But a tip for the chess pieces are to goad them into attacking, or do something in order to leave them wide open for you to attack them. Try to topple them over. They can't really do anything if they're on the ground. And if you have a stored super move, then use it. Use it to your heart's content. They're basically just a fuck everything attack that does major damage, so why not use it? There are some barricades put in place to prevent the characters from getting to where they need to go, but also note that these barricades are not smartly put in place at all. Like, they're covering the left wing, but what about the right wing? I know somebody's gonna turn that into a political joke somewhere. But with the Chess Knights, the chess pieces kind of remind me of Shining Force 2. Again with the comparisons, but there's a hard as hell battle in that game revolving around a chessboard. The enemies, of course, are pieces of a chess game, and you have to defeat the king or just wipe out the entire army. The thing about Shining Force 2, though, is that that version of chess does not follow the conventional rules of real-life chess. So, there are something like 2 queens, 3 knights, and 4 rooks on the freaking battlefield. And they hit super hard. Oh, and they break the rules too, because I'm pretty sure pawns can only move 1 or 2 spaces. I absolutely despise that battle despite loving Shining Force 2, that is an amazing game. But that one battle just fucking sucks. I'm not sure when I'll get to Shining Force 2, it's only a matter of time because I did the first one not too long ago. I think it was like 2 years ago, actually. There are honestly some games where I thought I played for the channel, but I didn't, like Metal Slug 3, I still have to play that. I thought I did that after 2, but I guess I was wrong. I still have to do Sonic CD and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I kind of want to do the classic Sonic games over again because they have better quality editing and video hardware, so I kind of want to do those videos justice. All 4 of those videos from 2019. And I also kind of want to put my own twist on it. But anyway, enough about that. We still got a whole bunch of machine VVs and actual VVs to kill. Wow, we are monsters. What the hell, guys? What did Vivi ever do to you? Oh, Reese, come on, that is just overkill. The whirlwind spear was not necessary. Vivi murder aside, the machine golem's weakness is still going to be the back of the enemy, while Black Mage's weaknesses are getting punched in the face. That's really about it. That's generally going to be a lot of people's weakness, but Black Mages for sure do not like getting punched in the face.
Behold, even the Hero King is powerless when paralyzed by magic.
You must be the Crimson Wizard of Altena. Tell me, why would Valda, the True Queen, mount this cowardly attack?
Well, she seeks to control the Mana Stones and thought it best to destroy Valsena before retaliation. Her Majesty is not troubled by past alliances.
A pity.
That is all you wish to ask? So be it. Take this! Stop! You again. This interference will not be forgotten. Until the next time.
Wait! No! Not again! Stay here and fight, you coward! You won't get away, Crimson Wizard. Not again. Your Majesty! You're safe.
Duran? Have you returned?
Your Majesty, you know my mother?
You mean... you are the daughter of Valda, the True Queen?
Yes, though she attempted to take my life.
To think that Valda had a daughter all along.
What do you mean?
Forgive me. I meant no insult.
You can't just say something like that and expect me not to have questions. Tell me.
Hey, you can't talk to the king like that. Take it back.
Be still, I am not offended. My apologies, Princess. You may one day learn the truth, but now is not the time. I am, however, worried about Valda. She is a kind soul. I cannot imagine her deciding to throw her daughter's life away. Oh!
Your Majesty, we are searching for the elementals that reside near the Mana Stones of the world. Please, tell us where to find this Kingdom Stone.
Fairy. I see. Then you are all traveling under Fairy's guidance. I have met one of your kind when I stood against the Dragon Lord. In truth, I was chosen by that fairy.
What?
Sadly, that fairy was cut down at the hands of the Dragon Lord. I was spared. If fairies have come to our realm again, this bodes ill for the world. 8 Mana Stones exist in the world. The powers of earth, water, fire, wind, light, darkness, the moon, and wood originate from these stones. You will find the elemental spirits of each stone living nearby.
We have already located the elementals of light and earth, Lumina and Gnome.
Heyo! How you doing?
6 remain. You must travel to Paloport by boat from Visor. From there, you can reach Laurent's Mana Stone. It is the Wind Stone.
Oh. Thank you, Your Majesty. We will find the stones.
You need Sylphid's wind powers in order to find the remaining stones. Return once you have found him. Safe travels to you all.
Find a way to Baiser. Now I have a question. Does the Hero King look a lot like the Burger King mascot? Because he kind of looks like the mascot for Burger King to me. Maybe it's the hairstyle. Anyway, talking to the king again will grant you a new ability called Pride. Add 5% CS gauge after winning a battle. Not bad. Might as well equip it to somebody. You can't go wrong with equipping it to either Reese or Duran, even though Duran can benefit more from the added CS bar. But the king told us to go to Baiser, which is a long ways away, and we're going to need to get there as soon as possible. Luckily for us, we have a cannon. This victory music is so good. I forgot the name of it, but I'm sure I'll flash it on screen as soon as I find out. I just showed someone into the courtyard so they can set up a new cannon. Makes sense that we be beefing the castle defenses, what with Altena's troop movement. Come to think of it, I think the cannon mechanic said something about blasting all the way to Maya. It was almost like he was talking about shooting people out of that thing instead of cannonballs. Wouldn't that be something? It is something. We're the first people to do it and live because we're awesome. Now outside it's gonna be Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage? Oh, you mean my older brother. I'm Von Jour. I know you want to get back to Maya, but hang on. I'm still setting up my brother's invention.
My apologies, Von Jour. I get the two mixed up, okay? Anyway, we need to wait for the guy to finish the cannon. Which means we have to go around the village and talk to the townsfolk. Or some of the townsfolk. Hey, it's Bruiser. What do you want anyway? Listen here, I'm gonna get stronger than you and take your place as the best in the kingdom. Got it? Don't get comfy. And with that, you get personal style, which the attack increases when you use a class strike. And it's good to know that Bruiser here has the personality of Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z, but none of the plot importance. But I'm gonna stick the personal style on Reese. This will raise her attack power tremendously because the Whirlwind Spear hits the enemies 4 or 5 times as opposed to any other characters 2 or 3 with their special skills. Reese's strength will double if not triple because of this. And this will make her an absolute monster with her later promotions. It looks like we got 5 star icons in town. Let's see what everybody's up to. Starting with Duran's house.
Sorry, not in here. Anywhere but here. This is my house. When I left for Wendell, I promised I wouldn't come back home until I defeated the Crimson Wizard. So, it's complicated.
Fine. You don't have to go. You know how obnoxiously stubborn you can be. Too bad. I was looking forward to seeing your room, though. All those skeletons in your closet and secrets under your bed.
Cut it out.
Okay, that was a more subtle take on the Japanese or some fan translation versions of this game where Angelo was a bit more lewd and to the point of why Duran was not going into his house. Apparently he has a porn stash. No, that's not the case, but that's what Angela thinks. So the remake, another example of it being more PG-ified, but it still gets the point across. Especially with the secrets under the bed line. You know something I don't, Angie? Heading to Laurent? I highly recommend shopping at the night market in Baiser on your way. There are many things for sale there that may help you on your travels. Some rare items sold at the night market you can't buy anywhere else. Might as well take a look, right? I'm from Baiser myself, so I love to recommend it to others. With that said, the special market in Baiser does have some pretty cool items and events will happen there that I will show off in the next part. It's going to get, pretty interesting. Let's see how the old fortune teller is doing. People's lives are 99% destiny, but the rest of your future is always shaped by your will. It's up to you to decide. We call that final 1% hope. What's that face for, huh? Why not get a reading from this old fortune teller? Nothing is coming to me. That's never happened. All I see is a fairy creature fluttering about. Yes, a fairy like that. Yeah, oh my, are you a real fairy? It's my fault. It's impossible to divine the future to a person possessed by a fairy. There's nothing wrong with your gift. That gave me a cold sweat. I think I should rest for today. Close the door on your way out. Oh, good job, fairy. You just scared that woman half to death. Anyway, we got yet another chain ability, and that's Banish. Status effect time is shortened by 50%. I don't equip it because I have plenty of stuff to keep me safe from status effects. Apparently there are powerful beasts sealed within the Mana Stones. At least that's what it said in a book. What would happen if they were released? Foreshadowing. That guy may have just doomed us all. Or maybe it was the damn book. I saw some sort of cannon in the courtyard of the castle. I wonder what it's for. Oh, my mode of transportation is ready. Thank you for letting me know. Anyway, there's another little cactus location, and it's right next to this dog right here. This dog is like, what the fuck is happening? Why is there a cactus in my yard? And why does it move? It can move! Oh, bonjour! Not to be confused with bonjour, which I think is French for hello, right? Yes? I don't know, I'm not familiar with the French language. If somebody would let me know in the comment section if I was right or wrong, I would appreciate it.
I'm Von Jour, younger brother of Von Voyage, and he told me all about you. He even gave me this cannon to help out with your little adventures. Hop in! I'll send you back to my brother's place in Maya. Oh, no, don't worry. I'm a much better shot than he is. Ready?
Broken bones be damned, we got an adventure to go on. Now, the way to Baiser is going to be along the way to the Dwarf Village, but instead of going to the cave, you just go to the field that's on the right of the cave entrance. Let's see how long I can avoid the enemies in this area.
Fine then.
Fuck! That didn't take long at all. I can always just run away. What, you still get experience even though you run away? Wow, this game really is easy. Shit. And note that I'm playing this on the hard difficulty. So if you want a chill time, this game is definitely for you. And Reese sounded oddly aggressive about running away. No! Now I'll never prove myself to my kingdom. But your kingdom got burnt down. What kingdom? For all we know, she might be the last Amazon left. Hopefully that's not the case. Anyway, there is a treasure chest that is located on an island that's in the middle of a lake. There is a way to get to that. I like this game's use of colors. As much as I don't like the overall art style of the remake, I really enjoy how lush and very cozy looking this game is. Especially considering the amount of games over the past 10 or 15 years that are just gray. Gray and brown. That's colorful. And admittedly, those games make it work too, but does every game need to be gray and brown though? Or at least 80% of the games? Like, what is happening? Well, we just got the treasure chest that was on the island, and that contained a Vambrace, which is a Reese exclusive item. It will drop her defense down a bit, but it's going to protect her from burning attacks. So I'll equip the Vambrace to Reese, and I'll give the Blessed Bracelet that formerly belonged to her to Duran. And Angela is just fine for right now, so I'll just leave her be. There are other items in this area, but it's mostly just candy and other consumable junk. So, yeah. These rabbits don't stand a chance. Wow, we really need to find some new enemies soon. Like, immediately soon. A monster can only level up with you so many times. But don't worry, since we're going to what I assume is a new continent in the next part, we're going to meet a whole bunch of new enemies. we're finally leaving the kingdom of Valsena behind for now and visiting Reese's home country, town, kingdom. Oh wait.
Hardly worth the trouble.
But something tells me that we're going to run into a certain thief along our journey, and that thief may be involved with the invaders of Laurent. In theory.
Leave it to me.
We'll be seeing more of the Reese and Hawkeye dynamic in the next couple of parts.
Alright, clear your way. Leave it to me.
With this strength, I can make a difference.
You already made a difference, Reese, and I'm proud of you. Now we're right on Baiser's doorstep, but we still got a couple more enemies to deal with. Or you could just run away from them, there's that too. Freeze frame in the air. That's the ending to every 80s movie ever made. Well no, Back to the Future didn't have that type of ending. Or Star Wars. Or Indiana Jones. Or Dune. Okay, maybe not every 80s movie ever made. But I swear, enough of them did have that ending where the characters just stop, the motion picture fades to black and everything's frozen, and I keep thinking that my VHS or DVD player's crapping out, but no, it's just that type of ending. Which I don't get. Real life doesn't freeze, so why should movies freeze, damn it?
Allow me. Hostile entity.
You guys stand no chance against the power of the green wind. Honestly, it would be nice if the characters were associated with a specific type of element, like Reese is with the wind, Angela could be fire, Duran could be earth, but it's not really like that in this game. The characters can know anything, and in Angela's case, almost everything. Which is basically why I'm saying if the characters were constrained to one element per character, then the game would probably be a bit more balanced. Why is that guy so down?
So this is Baiser, huh? I guess Merchant Town would be lively. Maybe they got some good weapons around here.
We should be able to board a ship to Palo here. Let's go to the docks.
The docks! Welcome to Baiser, the town of traders. Not in the sense of betrayal, I mean the good type of traders, the ones that sell you shit. This town is very interesting, so in the next part, we're going to take some time to explore the trade town to see the goings on. Oh, stamina serum, I'm gonna need that. Anyway, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new, please consider subscribing if you want to see more. I will see you later.